Welcome to the Clean Mentality Podcast, where we focus solely on what you can do daily to make your life easier physically, mentally, and spiritually. I am your host, Easton Dukevich. Let's get after it. All right. How you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good tonight, I would say. I'm back here with another podcast here, so let's get into it. Tonight we're going to talk about selflessness, and it's a core value for a lot of people, a lot of companies, a lot of American-made companies. For veterans is a big, big, big one. So here's the deal. Do you know what selflessness is? If not, I want you to go look that up right now. Okay. Now, here's what selflessness is to me, okay? Selflessness is the act of doing something without thinking of yourself for the good of someone else, to improve that person, that place, or a situation. That's not anything about you. Okay, so in doing so, here's an example. I got home the other day, I got groceries, was about to walk in my apartment, but instead I got out of the car and it was like 15 degrees out. And this lady's got her car stuck in some snow. She's only got front wheel drive. She just can't back it out. She's stuck. Her tires are a little bit bald. So I noticed her looking around, kind of like, the hell am I supposed to do? Like, no one's helping me, like, all that kind of thing. So I went over and I helped her out. Just did it, right? You just have to do things sometimes. That's the biggest thing, is that everyone gets in their fucking head. Like, get out of your head and just do. So I did. And within about 5 minutes, I was able to get her out of there. I had to tell her to turn the wheel this way, turn the wheel that way, come forward, come back. And then I was pushing on the front the entire time when she would go back. And little by little, we got it out. Okay, so, and then that made her day. And she was like, no one else would help me. I really appreciate it. There was person after person after person snowblowing for the apartment complex. And I'm assuming she asked some of them and they wouldn't help her. This is a fucking problem. In our society now, people are so self-centered that they don't want to do simple things like helping a lady get her car out of the snow. Like, it's 15 fucking degrees out and she can't get her car out. Along with that, another side topic. But her son was over there waddling around, not truly like coming and helping her out. Like, when he did come over, he was about ready to push, but he didn't really do anything. I got it out at that point. It was just kind of lackadaisical, like, son walking around. That's a problem too, guys. If you have families, I don't have kids, okay, but I know this. If you have kids and you're not raising your kids to a certain high personal excellence standard or mental discipline standard, that's a problem. And if you don't have mental discipline, mental toughness, and a certain level of excellence in yourself, you need to work on that. I'm calling you guys out because it's a fucking problem. You see how many political figures have got into office. That's due to our level of personal excellence. That's due to our level of what kind of bullshit we deal with. We let go, right? There's a lot of bullshit that we've let go. Bringing it all back to selflessness, okay? If you want to be a selfless person, if you work, okay, Chad Wright went to the First Form headquarters. I don't know if you guys know who Chad Wright is. Chad Wright's a retired Navy SEAL, and he's now become kind of a little bit of a influence in YouTube now. And he's a fitness and retired Navy SEAL. He's also teaching self-reliance skills. So this guy, if you don't know what First Form is, it is a supplement fitness and health company out of St. Louis, Missouri. It's a big company, multi-million, and they have a huge facility there, big gym. Okay, just to put it easy. Chad goes down there to train some of their employees in the combat fitness test. And basically, what that is he does 25 front squats. They do it all in full kit. So that's a plate carrier vest, about 25, 30 pounds. And they do that in full kit 25 front squats with 135 pounds. And then they do burpee pull ups, and they do 100 of those full kit. And then they get a 1.5 mile run in there. They come back, they finish out their burpee pull-ups, and they do another 1.5 mile run to finish it. Might be a little bit off with that rotation there, but that's my understanding off the top of my head. So check it out. I'll link it in this podcast description. As they're doing this exercise, he notices that the people that get done first, they're over sitting in the warehouse in the gym, waiting for everyone to be done when their teammates are out there suffering and getting their 1.5 miles finished. He goes, "Hey guys, your team is still out there. You need to go out there and motivate them." That's something they teach in the military. If you've never been in the military before, which most of you probably have, I would say that's something that we have been taught in the military. And once you become a veteran and you're kind of out of the military and you're back in civilian life, you might not lose it, but if you don't practice selflessness, you do lose it. So you got to practice it. It's something I'm learning to practice now. Another way you can be selfless is by engaging with people at the gym. Okay, there's plenty of people that want to talk, that just want to hear, like, "Hey, how you doing, man?" Like, you're in the locker room. "Hey, how you doing, man?" Like, "How's your workout?" Stuff like that. It's so simple, but people don't do it because they get so stuck in their fucking head. If you guys don't build mental toughness, you're always gonna be in your head. Always. You're always gonna be in your head. You're never gonna get anywhere. And more than likely, if you're always in your head, you don't have a goal, you're not pursuing anything, you have no purpose. So if that sounds like you, I'm telling you what you need to do right now. You need to be selfless. That's the number two core value you should have. I don't know why when I did that, balloons came up, but they did. The number one core value that you need to have is this. You need to build mental toughness. You need to have self-discipline. If you don't have self-discipline, you have nothing. You have nothing. And if you don't believe me, look at your life. If right now you are feeling like you got nothing, you are going day to day like a zombie, I can tell you right now, you don't have the self-discipline if you feel like a zombie. That alone. If you're not pursuing if you haven't wrote a goal down and you're not pursuing anything right now, you need to write a goal down. You need to do that. So, along with the selflessness, that's part one, okay? Part one was the selflessness core value you need to add into your life. The second part of this is I'm going to tell you what I'm doing currently for Clean Mentality. Currently, we are pursuing personal training sessions, private personal training sessions. I am pursuing them. It's solely me at this point. How can I take what I've built into myself and spread that to someone else and really share that with someone else through faith, through care, through love. That is truly what this is about, because we don't care about each other anymore. A lot of us don't care about each other. Genuine people, just people. If you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit, okay? But most people aren't. There's only about 10% of people that are total pieces of shit. So, care about each other. Go check out cleanmentality.com. It's in the description, but it's pretty easy to type in too. All the social media links will be in the description as well. Any other links that I may have suggested, like Chad Wright, that'll be in there. And guys, just go get after it. Stop wasting time. It's very easy to just do. You have to just do. Get after it.
You are on a mission to become the greatest man your bloodline has ever seen.